Greetings to my channel, Comic Book Noise, where we talk about my comic book company, Digital Noixe. We talk about all of my characters, the Digital Noixe Universe, and all the stories in between, just a little bit of hint of the stories in between, and just about the characters and their powers, and so forth. So, and everything else, like maybe that touches the industry, my experience in the comic book industry, and things like that. So, we'll talk about my first title comic ever. Is my comic book Delete. Here it is right here. I came out with Delete in 2004. It was an amazing experience to have my own comic book company with my first title. And Delete is like the matriarch of Digital Noixe. She's like the main flagship mother of Digital Noixe, just as if you were to talk about Superman for DC Comics, or for Captain America for Marvel, or Spider-Man, or any other majors of the Spider-Man. I don't know which one is the matriarch, but I think it's Captain America, or Human Torch, maybe. I want to start off with a female character to lead my comic book company, because she would be like the birth mother of my comic book universe. And we'll go more discussing about her powers right now. Her name is Sofia Hobbs, and she was born in Harlem, more poverty-stricken side of the tracks. She was a gifted little girl growing up. She learned how to put computers, not learn, but she innately knew how to put computers together to make it work. She would break a computer down and put it back together. Ever since she was like 5 or 6, she started from there, from doing like maybe like little toys and things like that. And then it started to go. They found out more. Her grandmother found out more that her power, her ability to innately work with computers and gadgets. But at the same time, she was always haunted with nightmares. She had nightmares as a little girl, but not just regular kid nightmares, but more like demonic nightmares. Delete started to grow, and she became a young, strong woman, and she kind of went very young ways. She kind of dealt with a street gang member and had a relationship with him growing up and things like that. So, but what Delete is about, which is the core of what Delete is. Delete is basically what you would call a cyber witch. She discovers that later on in the saga of the Delete title. But she doesn't realize her powers until way later on when she's older. There have been instances as she was growing up. But these powers are of magic, and that dealt with technology. So, but when these powers really came into fruition around when she was 22, when she's 21 or 22. So, what this power is called is Magitech. And Magitech is a certain power because all witches have a certain ability that are strongest. Some have the power of weather, some have the power of the ground, some have the power of fire, and some have the power of maybe telekinesis and certain magics. Delete has the power of magic through cyberspace and technology. So her magics to work with compatible to technology, and that's all the above. She has all the other powers that most other witches have, but her main power is from cyberspace, from technology. And as the advance of technology grows, so her powers become more powerful. So we call that the upgrade. So her powers upgrade as technologies upgrade. And it's sort of like she works with cyberspace reality with our reality. She can also instantly process information from any technology that's near her, that's a computer, and put it into her mind, because her mind is almost like a computer mind, that kind of a computer telepath. So she can read computers just with her mind and where it goes, and actually control computers where she's at, or technology, and as well as kind of warp reality with cyberspace reality. So those magic powers come, that knowledge grew, her awareness of other powers started to come in. But this power that's innate in Sofia Hobbs has awakened other entities within the universe to acknowledge that this young lady is somewhat of an anointed creature, or enigma, I should say. So these other entities started to know it, and one of the characters that start to know this is this world called Omni. And Omni is a world of special beings that have powers of magic of different types. And it's a legacy of what we will call witches, but they would be alien witches to us. And they would have these abilities and these type of cultures that look for one of the anointed to find this anointed young lady. And because other entities that are not good entities will try to use Delete to advance in their own agendas, which are not good. This shows how powerful Delete is and what she's about. And Delete finds out that her powers are for a certain task against certain evils. And this evil are demons that try to infiltrate our universe, which is this universe that we're in right now, and to try to possess humanity to get through this universe, to live, to try to control the universe and take over the universe. So that means demons have always tried to, in different methods with different religions and rituals, things that try to possess humanity to take over the world, to take over the universe. But now the belief in these old type of cultures that humanity created has kind of died down in this time, in this year, of this time, of this century. And now the demons have to go through a new phase of what this humanity believes in now, and their culture now is technology. So we have the internet, we have Siri, we have Alexas, and Echoes and all this other stuff. We have so much technology now that we as humans believe in and that we work on now. That's our new religion now, I believe, which is electronics, video games, everything that we have now is through technology. So now the demons are now infiltrating their way through their dimensions to get to ours through our technology, through cyberspace. And so Delete now is the anointed one to stop this evil scheme from happening to our universe, because Delete herself is in, so far as we know. So the story lies in the beginning with everyone trying to get to Delete for their own agenda. Some for good, some for bad, some for protection. Some are friends, some are foes. And it's gonna be a very spectacular storyline that I get into, and that you will follow. So Delete is a magical being that will find her way through the universe as she learns about her powers, and when she knows who she is, the more power she gets. and she'll know what her purpose is. So that's basically the story of Delete without telling major details. So that's the main part of the storyline. We'll go more into it later. Maybe in the part 2, we'll get more into in depth of what Delete is about. Well, anyway, that's Delete, part 1. I will discuss further details about Delete and the characters surrounding Delete, so you get a well-versed knowledge of what Delete is about and where I'm going with Delete. And for you to learn more, like and subscribe, and have a good one. Be safe out there and take care.